Thanks for picking me up like that. I'm absolutely soaked. I must have looked a terrible state.
You must be freezing.
Don't know what happened. The bus just didn't turn up. Sorry, I think I'm sitting on something. Oh, sorry, it's your peepers. Oh, I haven't got them all wet.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So this is your grand tome about the clouds. Would you mind if I take a look?
Of course. I mean, if you can understand.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, my goodness.
What?
Do you have a right to be here? You know, I have earned my place.
What are you talking about?
Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't want to read them anyway if you don't think I can understand them.
No. I meant they're probably illegible. I meant you might not be able to read them. That's all.
Oh, sorry. Just, I get that kind of thing a lot. I'm a bit sensitive.
Crosswise.
I thought you morphed into my old professor there.
My office. See me.
Anyway, sorry.
As I said, don't worry. Take a look if you like.
Oh, thank you. I can see you're an excellent note taker. Well, the rest is probably classified, top secret.
And where is yours, may I ask? May I read that?
Stop it.
You haven't started it, I know.
I will. I haven't had 3 years. Sorry, that was a bit low. I'm just a bit tired at the moment. My proposal was rejected again yesterday. It needs more work.
But things are going well, aren't they? You'll find your subject.
I'm starting to wonder if I'll ever find it. My friend Molly's nearly finished hers, and here I am, not even at the starting line.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll just put you safe down here. Cambridge. Even on a day like this, I do love this journey.
To the university, you mean?
Yes.
Well, I'm enjoying it too. Picking you up in this mighty steed.
Oh, yes. Who needs a big bus when you can have a car like this?
Your presence tells me this is obviously better for picking up ladies.
Oh, well, you can just about fit one in if that's what you mean. Anyway, this bus will do just fine. Thanks again for getting me out of the rain like that. It was...
Extremely kind of me.
No, it was an inconvenience. It won't happen again.
This is the BBC Live Programme. Here is the news. Talks began today in Washington between Britain, the United States and Soviet Russia over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty, which forbids any acts of military aggression in Antarctica. Reports of recent skirmishes on the continent have established the need to reaffirm the worldwide commitment to peace. All eyes will be on Russia, whose reported reluctance to rejoin the talks is a point of concern for the British government. In a statement read outside the White House, Prime Minister Macmillan called on Russia to engage in the talks wholeheartedly to ensure a lasting peace in the nuclear era.
that bus? What is that, 5, 6 in a row now?
I don't know, I counted 7 maybe.
It'll never happen again. Oh, wait. Oh, look, there's Molly! What? I haven't seen her in ages. Can you just pull over and we can say hello? Moles!
Clara!
Oh, it's wonderful to see you!
Well, you can't miss us all today. Is this your handsome bus driver?
I didn't call him that. Molly, this is Peter. Peter, this is Molly.
I've heard.
Heard what?
You'll be joining us, I hope.
Joining you here outside.
On the big march? From Aldermaston, the atomic weapons factory. This time we're all going to start there, then march on London. Straight to Parliament. Tens of thousands of us. They'll have to listen to us this time.
4 days walk, isn't that right?
Oh, that's a long walk.
Worth it to save the world, don't you think?
Of course.
Oh, sorry, Peter, Molly is a lecturer at the college too, when she's not showing me the ropes or working on her opus.
Oh, that's all done now. The paper's published.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Good riddance, too. I couldn't bear having it hanging over me any longer.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you. I can focus on this for a while. Much more important.
Do you think this will make a difference?
It jolly well has to, don't you think? Considering what's at stake, we're all under threat. I would have thought as a man of science you'd know all about it. Clara mentioned you'd been studying radiation carried by the clouds.
You told her that?
Well, I didn't know it was an official secret.
No, it's not. It's fine.
The radiation is what's terrifying. One hydrogen bomb could kill 1 million people in an instant. But then the radiation spreads and could kill millions more. Slowly this time. The British government is building more bombs when they should be doing the opposite. Disarming. Setting an example to the world.
It must be more complicated than that. Wouldn't the Soviets think we were weak if we did that?
We're not naive, you know. We want the three sides to stop entrenching themselves. All this posturing of theirs can only end one way. It's got to be unilateral nuclear disarmament. Otherwise, every day we are one step closer to the end.
No, they'll work out a way.
And what if they don't?
Right, I've got a lecture to give. Peter, would you mind if I had a lift for the last mile?
Of course not.
It was good to meet you, Peter.
Good to meet you too.
You're coming on the march, aren't you, Clara?
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
And you, Peter?
Wouldn't miss it.
And in the meantime, I'm sure Clara will take very good care of you.
I'll be sure to take care of her too.
I can see you already are.
Good grief, we'll be going now.
You go and get your bus, Clara. Ding ding!
Impressive, isn't she?
She's louder than everyone, I'll give her that.
you say?
I've got a pretty good idea.
You need to get out more.
I will, I promise.
Good to hear, old chap, but we've heard it before. I have to say, I've never really understood it. Here you are writing about clouds, and yet you never see the sky.
What do you know? I've got a lot of writing to be getting on with, Joe, so if you could...
Well, let's see some of these words then, shall we? Come on. Man or a mouse? It's the way it's top secret, is it? You can trust me. What do you think, Sam?
I'm sure some of it is very good. Here.
I really have got a lot of work to do.
It would seem so.
Don't worry, old chap. Well, we'll hit that wall sometimes. It's all part of writing a paper.
Now, come on, don't be so modest, Sam. You dashed yours off in a few months.
Well, maybe I was fortunate, but the point is...
The point is, you set your sights straight and true, sat down and wrote the damn thing.
It wasn't quite like that.
Well, you did it, and now here you are, senior lecturer. Which makes two of us.
Did Joseph not mention he got a promotion too? It does tend to slip his mind for a few seconds occasionally.
Well, you know what could be open to him if he gets this right and gets promotion? His own department. Eventually. Professorship. You can't reach those heights if you stay in this hovel for the rest of your life.
Well, that's true, but I wouldn't
My point
quite
was
put
that saying to Peter it's all part of the process is just kind words. What we need to do is help our poor friend here be a man and write.
All right, maybe I could use a little help here and there, but I don't need any pity.
Oh, it's not pity. We believe in you. We just don't want to come back and have the same conversation. Just don't start again. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it, Sam?
I think he's right, Peter. I know it's tempting to want to forget everything and start again on a blank page, but then you're risking making the same mistakes all over again. You know, sometimes it's better to see where you've gone wrong, that's all. That'd help you. Good things might come of it.
Good things like a promotion, I might add.
Like Joseph says, don't start again.
All right, then, what do you suggest, Sam?
I know what you need.
Go on, then. What?
What you need is some inspiration. Those 3 new girls. You know the ones. Undergraduates. They'll be at the Fox and Hounds this evening, and so, my good man, shall we?
8 o'clock. See you there?
No, I should work.
You should come. But if you can't, that's 1 girl for Sam and 2 for me. We'll buy you a pint anyway. See you later, old chap.
Good luck with it. We'll see you later.
Don't be shy, Peter. Come along. Man or a mouse?
Oh, there you are. 7 o'clock, I thought you said.
Oh, fashionably late.
Come sit, I got you some tea.
Oh, great idea, thank you.
Sugar for you?
Yes, 2 for me, please.
Okay. Oh my goodness, you're soaked. Where's your jacket?
Oh, well, not on me, of course. Mind on other things.
The paper, again? Still all-consuming?
All-consuming.
Oh, I don't blame you. I've been thinking about it quite a bit too.
You have? About my paper?
Yes.
You sounded rather blasé about it before.
Oh, I certainly didn't mean to. I think there's really something in it.
Could you finish it for me, do you think?
I thought you could handle it.
I can.
Well, it's a beautiful idea. I think that's why it stuck with me.
I know. It could be something great.
It could. It would be like having a superpower. Being able to predict the paths of the clouds. And next step, control the weather. You could be cloud man.
Are you taking this seriously?
Well, you could predict when it's going to rain, at least. This weather reminds me of home.
Was it this miserable all the time?
No, although Edinburgh always looked better in the rain to me, so that's why I choose to remember it.
That's where you grew up, isn't it?
That's right. I had a wee cottage in the Highlands too. Our parents would take us up there once in a while.
Us? Brothers and sisters?
One brother, older.
Are you alright?
Yes, sorry.
I didn't mean to pry.
It's just, he was killed in a motorcycle accident near the cottage when he was 18.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's life. Or, well, the opposite.
How old were you when it happened?
16. Still, I have a lot of happy memories about him. At the cottage, he always used to get up early, go out into the forest, bring back armloads of wood, wood for the fire. It was sweet, really. The house was already warm for us.
A real man, even at that age. I fancy myself doing that, actually.
So you could be the woodsman, then.
Oh, better than the cloud man. Stronger.
Oh, no, I like Cloudman. So, these clouds, your beautiful subject. What do you think you need?
Oh, well, that's simple. More readings to work with.
Sounds achievable.
Well, in theory, yes, but they need to be first-hand, verifiable.
All right. I take it all has to be taken somewhere where the readings aren't affected by other factors?
Sounds like you've got it as much as I have.
Maybe.
The thing is, it needs to be somewhere very remote, and I need to be there for a while, you see, to get enough readings.
That makes sense. And I suppose the university budget doesn't exactly allow you to travel the world. Maybe.
What?
Well, that cottage I mentioned, it's in the middle of nowhere, a highest place for miles around. And now would be the time to go with summer coming up.
All summer free?
Well, I'd have to check with my father, but it's remote, just a little place in the woods with a log fire and not much else. But if that's what you're looking for...
If you're sure.
Promise me you're serious about this?
Oh, I promise you that.
Promise me that. Anyway, no more past tense.
No more past tense, eh?
Sorry, I didn't know how I felt about the cottage until I started talking about it.
You absolutely should have. It's a great idea.
I'm full of them today.
I think I'd be able to find somewhere else, you know. I must be able to.
It's just... I don't know what my father would say about me bringing an unmarried man up there.
You're worried about what your father might think?
No, not that. It's just not exactly modern. Not exactly ringing the changes like malls. Doubt her father even knows what she's up to. You saw Malls on that march, didn't you? Striding forward at the front. Quite the force of nature.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the bus would make it there?
The bus, that would cost a fortune.
Not that bus, silly. You know, your bus. Ding ding.
Oh, the mighty steed, of course.
Well, the roads are pretty rough. Would you cope with it?
I have absolutely no idea.
Careful. We want to make it in one piece.
This really is the middle of nowhere.
Just keep driving. I know it seems to go on forever. Just trust me. The cottage is only a few miles away now.
How are you feeling about this?
Oh, I'm fine. Okay, a bit strange, to be honest. Like I'm about to step back in time. I haven't been here in so long. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know. I don't quite know if things will feel different coming back. I hope you like it.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Was your father all right about all this?
Well, I told him I was taking a friend. I didn't mention you were a man.
Oh, do you think he'd disapprove?
Not exactly, no. Well, he is very old-fashioned, but...
Well, thank you for coming along. Well, inviting me and coming along.
Oh, no. I mean, without me, how'd you find it for a start? I couldn't rightly let you run away all by yourself.
So you're running away with me?
Stop it. This is purely professional, isn't it?
We could run away. Ditch the paper. Live in the woods.
You are being presumptuous, aren't you? No, I'm here to help. You'll need help with the equipment and recording all the data, all that. I couldn't leave you stranded up here in the middle of nowhere.
I'd build us a shelter, be the man of the woods.
Oh, he's back, is he? The woodsman.
I'm telling you, I could do that.
Just be the kind of man who remembers to fill up the tank when we're off to the middle of nowhere.
Well, I am.
I hope this isn't a big mistake.
This is the BBC. Here is the news. The talks in Washington over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty were in deadlock last night, with Soviet Russia threatening to walk out of discussions early. The new president, Lyndon B. Johnson, made an impassioned speech during which he criticized the Soviets' aggressive stance and reasserted the need for compromise. The president described the Russians as playing a lethal hand, and asserted that continuing to do so would risk leading the world into war.
There's no one here either.
Don't you worry now, Pete. We're here for you. Your father's on his way up. Said he'd like a word too. Such a big boy now. What happened today, it's not your fault. I just want you to know that. These boys, well, I bet they're just trying to make you feel small because they're feeling small inside. Don't you listen to them, all right?
All right.
Here he is. You sleep well. What do you say we carry on with making that rabbit hutch tomorrow, eh? That'd be nice.
Still awake?
He is.
No more tears, eh?
No, he's settled.
Go on. It's all right. We'll be fine.
Well, if you're sure. Good night, Pete.
Night.
Oh, Peter. What are we gonna do with you? Your mother won't like me saying this, but it's true. You've got to learn to stand up for yourself. Next time, you hit them back. You hear me? An eye for an eye. That's what I've always said. Better still, if you see it coming, you get in there first. I know it sounds hard, but life's hard. Best to learn that now rather than later, eh? There. No, I don't want to hear another word. Got a long day tomorrow. So not another peep, all right? Good boy. See you in the morning. No more tears. He's all right. He's quiet. He'll be asleep in no time.
You're too hard on him, Reg. It's not his fault.
I didn't blame him.
Well, it sounded like that.
I know you were listening.
It's like you don't care.
Of course I bloody care. That's what I'm doing. Making sure he can take care of himself. You think I like seeing him like this?
No, of course not.
You're too bloody soft of him. That's the problem. That's how we got here in the first place. I won't have my son mollycoddled.
If that's what you think I'm doing, I'm sorry.
Well, you don't sound sorry. What are you up to now?
I can't understand why you're not thriving. I'll get you some new water. Anyway, I'm sure Mrs. Underwood will understand.
Who?
Peter's headmistress.
No, that woman.
Good gracious, look at these really at death's door. I'm going to see her about it anyway.
You are not.
Excuse me.
Did you hear? I said you are not going to see her.
Don't make such a fuss. I don't know why you think it's such a bad idea when you barely know her anyway.
I know it's a bad idea, and so should you.
These boys have to know what they're doing is wrong. They need to get their comeuppance.
I'm not going to come up. This is going to come from her. You've got to hurt her. It'll get to everyone. Because he's weak. You'll make it worse for him. If you're talking about comeuppance, he should be the one dealing it out.
He's not like that, Reg. He likes his books. He likes taking care of things.
All kids start like that. They just grow out of it. He'll grow soft. He just hasn't learned yet, that's all. I learned it. My father taught me. And now it's my job as a father.
Well, my job as a mother is...
Wait, what's that?
It's nothing. Anyway.
No, it's not nothing. I told him I didn't want another bed, and I didn't want to hear another
Reg, don't!
What the hell are you doing out of bed?
I wasn't.
Don't lie to me, Peter. What did I say? What did I say before I left?
No more tears.
And no more sound, I said. So why are you disobeying me, eh? You are in serious trouble tomorrow. What was I saying about lack of discipline? This is the result. This is what you're doing. I won't have it. In my house and all.
My house too, Reg.
And you should be bloody thankful for it too.
I am, Reg. Just calm down, stop it.
I work bloody hard for this family. It's not like you're bringing anything in. The least I ask for is a little respect.
Where are you going?
I'm his father. I'm the one who decides how to bring up a son.
Reg, it's cold out. Where are you going?
Out. The pub.
Reg, come on. Good night, Pete.